Hi, it's Alex from Raw Selection. We've been having a lot of questions put to us by a number of clients, a number of prospects, as one of their key challenges being around origination. Origination is becoming tougher. There's a lot more private equity, venture capital type firms in the market at the moment, private investors, crowdsourcing, and it's all becoming a little bit, crowded within the market. And there's obviously a lot going on. So separation is absolutely key, and therefore making origination very much more difficult. And also, we're kind of hearing that it's kind of driving down as well people's series of investments, whereas people are going to earlier stages. So we're not a specialist origination firm. We're a specialist talent firm, so we secure talent for private equity and venture capital firms and their portfolios globally. But what we do is we invest a lot of money into researching and identifying and trying to help venture capital firms in a number of different areas on top of our obviously talent platform, and we try and give you as much value as we can do for absolutely free on how you can help to continue to grow your firm and become the best possible investor that you are from there. So what I'd like to do is kind of go through. We've written a post, we produced a video on how to originate more deals, and I'll put a link of this in the process in the comments on YouTube. But we wanted to go through an actual demonstration of what you guys should be doing with regards to LinkedIn, and so you can easily action this and basically copy and paste with regards to it. So what we've got is a bit of a template here. So if you're not using LinkedIn to kind of originate and bring in more deals, then you're absolutely missing a trick. We've worked with a few firms that have put this into place and begun to increase that deal potential through this, and also catching the eye of potential business leaders that maybe haven't looked at the private equity, the venture capital type process, but definitely could be doing if you were to give them an understanding of what it was and attract some interest via the right medium. So what I've done is I've created a very simple bit of text to put forward here for you guys to utilize to support you with identifying and securing more deals through origination. So very simply, looking to grow your manufacturing business, you can change that to your industry. It's just a lot of what questions we're getting is mainly from the manufacturing industrial aerospace type industry at the moment. Frustrated by the lack of capital to realize your goals, want to work with an industry expert private equity firm to release the lonely road of business leadership, and then the rest can be read there. So there's obviously contact details in there for obvious reasons. Put in your own in your own business, and then there's a bit of a kind of coding there, and a bit of text at the bottom which demonstrates the industries: industrial, manufacturing, aerospace. You can put that in a particular niches that you work in and document that from there. But there's an example for you to be able to plagiarize, and I will put that in the comments. Yes, we've had firms have absolutely no results from this, and yes, we've had firms have success. Nothing's a silver bullet. Nothing's going to give you the impact and get you all the results you want, but taking steps and posting this, we advise our clients, our prospects, to post this on a weekly basis. By all means, make changes. By all means, make it the same. Okay, if it's just literally before you do X, Y, or Z every day, just have it in your calendar, your Outlook, your Gmail, just to remind you of that process and go through it. You will eventually originate more deals from this, and it will begin as an extra tool and build your online presence as an organization. I appreciate LinkedIn, seen as a bit of a recruiter's playground, but it absolutely is not. It's like any social media platform and can be utilized on that basis and in that way. So I really encourage this, and we've had clients who've had success and a lot of comments. I had one particular client who did it, had it over, I think it was over 100,000 views in the end, and an absolute ton of comments, ton of likes, ton of shares on there as well. When it originated, they literally couldn't actually manage the number of approaches they had coming in, which I'm sure will be a great position to be in for a lot of businesses. So you can really tailor this and put this to exactly the type of business owners that you're looking to communicate with, put in your EBITDA requests, put in your revenue requests, however you measure the types of investments or the strategy of types of investments that you use to put together there to support you with identifying new businesses. So if obviously all the details will be on there, make sure there's a call to action. So putting your name and your email address, if you want to put your cell, mobile number, direct line, put that all in, whatever you feel comfortable with sharing, and just get that across. So then all you need to do is click post. It doesn't matter how many connections you've got. It doesn't matter how many people are there. And then what I would do is I'd literally, once you've clicked post, I will delete this afterwards because obviously it doesn't make sense. But once you've hit post, you can then see that. And then what I would do is I would literally just copy the link to the post, and I would send that all around my business here, or obviously your business. Send that around your firm, get everybody to like, share, comment on that, and get it, and send it out to any close connections, any close comments. One thing I will advise is do not put your website in the post. Okay, if you put the website in the post, it will come up and it will copy, and you will not see the full post. It will probably just put the first 2 lines in, and then nothing else will be seen. I always advise any clients to put any, your website details just underneath, and just put it in the first comment. Not only will that help you with your SEO, with the LinkedIn algorithms and how that works, it likes it when stuff gets commented on, but also if anybody wants to go to your website, they can see that, and you can always put website link in the first comment on there as well. From that perspective. So just make sure that you're literally doing this on a really regular basis. It will really help you with originating deals, and just be consistent with it. As I said, it may not work the first time, it may not work the 10th time, but eventually you will begin to build a presence. And if you've got quite active, if you want to see how many connections you've got on LinkedIn, you can literally just click on my network, and if it's going to work, and you can see it on there, connections. There's also the way of seeing your followers as well. But it doesn't matter how many you've got, just start the process, get it shared around your business, and go from that perspective. So if you are a private equity, venture capital, or portfolio firm looking to identify and secure excellent either investment talent or senior executive talent for your portfolio companies, please reach out to me. My email address is fully enough on the screen, alex.r@rawselection.co.uk. You'll also see me and find me on LinkedIn if you just pop in here, Alex Rawlings. Hopefully I will come up. There's a few of us, no doubt, and you can go from that perspective. But really keen to hear from you, and also let me know how you get on, and if this and how well this performs for you. Thanks a lot for your time.